Welcome back. Lori Horton is joining us this morning, and I'm super excited about this recipe. I love the flavor of strawberry, and we're making a strawberry crunch cake. Yum.
Yes, so it's summer. Strawberry's perfect. We've got to make use of those while they really are. And if anybody is as big a fan as I am of the strawberry crunch ice cream bars, this is what we're going for. So it's very simple. Again, I always like to make this so you guys can do this family friendly. So you can get fancier with it and start from scratch, but we're gonna make it simple for you. So I started out with a French vanilla cake mix, just a regular old cake mix, and that's already in my bowl with some eggs. And then we added, for that really good strawberry flavor, some strawberry jello, and it's just a normal size box, just that little 3-ounce box. To that, I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of milk and some melted butter. And you wanna make sure that it is good and melted, not softened. So
we're just using the mix. We're not following any of the
not following
ingredient instructions.
any directions on the box.
Except for yours.
Except for these, yes. Don't do this in addition to what's on the box. That will be a mess. So we're gonna get that a little bit incorporated, and then we're just gonna mix that all together.
Okay.
And this is pretty basic.
And I love it. You have your rechargeable mixer here. So
we're high tech.
We're about
if nothing
plugging
else,
anything in, you know?
USB mixer. Who'd have thought this is where we're at, you know? My grandma would be so proud, so confused. So this is a simple one. You don't need to get out the big heavy duty mixer, anything like that. You could even do this by hand with a spatula. Not a big deal. This is not a real thick batter. It's just a very normal cake batter. But I'll have you grab that rubber spatula and just kind of scrape that down really well and make sure we've got all those little dry bits in the bottom incorporated. And while you do that, I'm going to give my pan just a really light spray, because we always like that to come out of the pan real easy.
Yes.
And you can use any type of a baking dish. This is actually a little bit smaller than a 9 by 13. It's like 9 by 11. So it comes out just a little bit thicker.
Gives you a little deep dish.
Yeah, I'll steal that from you for just a sec, and then we're just gonna pour this right into our pan.
All right.
And then we're gonna bake it at 350 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. It's more like 30 minutes, especially right now. It's so humid, that really makes a difference on your baking, that difference in the heavy air. And so just kind of be prepared. I always like to set it for a lower time and then check it with that toothpick, and you can always add a little more to it.
So you didn't put any eggs in here?
The eggs were already in the bowl.
Oh, okay. I was about to start licking the bowl.
I've learned my lesson. No, don't. I've learned my lesson on cracking eggs on air. Fool me once, you know?
Okay.
So we're gonna get that nice and spread out. This is gonna go in that oven at 350 degrees. We'll set it for 25. We'll check it with the toothpick, probably about 5 more minutes right now. And then once it comes out, it's gonna be a little bit golden on top, and it's gonna be a little lumpy bumpy. This is not like a pretty decorated cake. This is a really good rich cake.
But we're gonna add more to it.
But we're gonna add more to it. This is only the first step.
All right, well, stick around with us on the KOAM Morning News on Fox 14 when we finish our strawberry crunch cake. We'll be right back.